today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
I love today's NFL because it is high-flying, big-time action, some risk involved. But how about him eliminating all that last week? 3 touchdown passes, incredible yardage.
Yeah, almost 400.
Big-time game.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
The 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Murray
only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
To throw is Murray. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Jordan Hicks.
And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or 2. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 5. That is Tomlinson, who is down. Boy, not what they want to see. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Pardon me, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Going deep for Hopkins. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Mostert. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. The 40. The 30. And he gets this down deep inside of Arizona's 15-yard line.
To George Kittle.
A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Cardinals nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 5.
The numbers for Williams a week ago. 8 catches, 109 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in his 1st month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
Murray's pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And on On third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
That's good.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll move the chains.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Murray from midfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Shotgun now from Murray. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The ball carrier.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. He could make plays. Was uncanny.
And that's exactly your Mike linebacker. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Hopkins on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going for? Because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Chandler Jones in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 and what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game. Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To Edmonds on the toss. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now Mostert. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Under pressure, and down he goes.